Hi, beautiful soul. It's been a while since I came here to say hello and share some of my insights, inspirational messages, or simple observation of how and what and how I understand that process of manifestation, of inner knowing, on learning to become our higher version of ourselves, tap into the reality that we choose and find the right energy and vibrations to be in to manifest everything we desire. So, I do believe we have a destiny, but we also, I believe, have simultaneous destinies that we get to kind of choose which one to go through. And all of those kind of timelines exist at the same time. They're all probabilities of existing at the same time. And all we do is with the vibration of our energy, of our state of being, we tune in to the reality that fits the waves, the length, the vibrations that has the match. So if we're vibrating on low vibrations, our manifestations, our reality is gonna reflect on that. And if we are on high vibrations, on gratitude, which is one of the highest vibrations, the minute we start noticing gratitude to everything that exists already in our life, we fully tune in, but really, really experience it. Not just let me give my affirmations, meditations for 15 minutes a day, and the rest of the day forget about it. Get frustrated over a bill or over a ticket or over something else. Instead, reframing when you catch yourself. That's we all get surprises in life that weren't unexpected, but how we react to them, how we face them emotionally and vibrationally and energetically aligns our set of expectations of how we receive what lesson we kind of learn and what we how we proceed forward from here. So my from my experiences in my personal life and things that I chose to kind of address, not in the usual way, not in a knee jerk reaction that I had, but instead catch myself and be aware and be aware of my reactions being just that, a learned reaction to an experience that I previously had and a formulated opinion that I formed. If it doesn't suit me, if I do not like this set of mind, this set of rules, I want to step away from it. I use different tools to learn to A, recognize that in a moment, and B, tools to apply to changing that mindset, to allowing this kind of change through the reaction of what we say, how we think, how we switch from that negative vibration or a thought that brings us down versus a thought that resonates, that brings us up, that brings us gratitude and love. So, again, when we notice things, we attract them. It's a law of attraction. It's very, very simple. So, you think about, let's say, wanting to buy a car and you think about what car it is and suddenly that car shows up everywhere. Another example from my own life, right? We lived in a neighborhood that was a brand new neighborhood in Toronto, and it all was young professionals, party people, young professionals, people who enjoyed that lifestyle when I moved in there. Mind you, I was 18 and I had fun and lived there for quite some time, almost 20 years until and we even had our first child there. So when I was pregnant, out of a sudden I noticed so many kids around, so many women going pregnant and families, and somehow the neighborhood already took a different spin in my reality because that's where I was in my life. So that just to show that your focus, your attention, wherever it goes, that's what it's going to attract. That's what you're going to see around you. That's the reality that's going to unfold in front of you. So a little kind of exercise that you can do every time you find yourself vibrating or experiencing a thought or a belief system that doesn't align with what you want in your life, that doesn't align with who you want to become and who you want to be. What you do is you let that thought come in. You realize it. So that's a first step. That's being aware. It's realizing, hey, I'm thinking this way and I do not like it. So let's get an example going. You're getting into argument with your husband, for example, right? And I, I, I can't even come up with the reasons why to fight. I recently really adapted the kind of theory, or shall I say, practice of non reaction, or at least neutralizing the fight. Because in reality, what are we fighting about? We're a team. We have absolutely nothing. It could be a disagreement with certain things. It could be affected by the mood, by the circumstances around that day. But they're all outer circumstances. But deep down inside, what we experience is love, respect, attention, and same goals, same places we're going towards. And when both parties kind of understand that and have the emotional maturity, we don't get into those fights. Only when you're emotionally drained, energetically drained, you fall into the pit of your old reactions, of your reactions of annoyance and arguing back and continuing this, escalating the emotions of feeling. Uh, just feeling not good in this situation and very, very low vibrations, and they keep spiraling if you don't stop yourself. If you are, however, in the high energetic level, you're not going to spiral into this fight. You're going to be able to emotionally stable yourself, be aware of the situation, and react accordingly. So neutralize the situation and just say, hey, let's take a breather here and see why is the fight, where can we just resolve it without us going into that fight mode. And the other person also kind of pulls up and understands because they feel heard, they feel seen, and they feel understood. And if you are emotionally mature, your partner also nevertheless reacts the same way. But if you are in a low, they're going to be your mirror, reflecting your own fears, your own states, your own energetic imbalance or vibrations. So, guys, let's try and focus on how we feel when we react, whether it's in a good way, in the situations, in challenges that come our way, how we react, where we find abundance, goodness, positivity, and ability to get out of the scarcity, of the anxiousness, of that state of being into the opposite of abundance. No, we have a partner to have that argument with, but we also have the power to stop that argument by being kind, by being loving, because we have that relationship, that support, even if we don't see it at the moment of anger at each other. And that happens too. It's understandable. We're humans, we react. So it's an ability to catch yourself and not to spiral further on. And when you are energetically vibrating on high vibrations, you've been taking care of yourself, of your body, of your soul, of doing things that fulfill you and uplift you, you will not react in a negative way. You will not spiral. You will find the ability to stop, find the gratitude, and resolve it with a kind approach. And that applies to absolutely everything in life: relationship with kids, relationship with co-workers, money relationship. All of those things you can rewrite by choosing different reactions, do different emotional reaction. Let's say you open your bank account and you see a bill came out, and instead of being frustrated that it came out, just say, hey, thank you, I had electricity today, and I had a hot shower to shower in, and I have this beautiful lights in my home to give me ability to draw at night and do fun things with my kids and set up a mood lights in my house, and all of those things that we forget to enjoy. Those bills that come out, they're not bills. You are paying for some use of things in your life, and it's gratitude. You're receiving back energy and comfort for what you paid for, whether it's your phone bill, your gas bill, your electricity bill, your house bill. All of those, at the end of the day, if you turn your mindset, are a plus, not a minus in your account. So you constantly say, oh, wow, how rich and abundant I am that I'm able to pay those bills, that I have those services, that some people and families get um, to feed their kids, for example, right? Because it creates jobs. Because what we pay towards services is creating to other people jobs, salaries, and ability to also kind of continue giving us um, how do you say that, continue giving into this world, into the human development and our social life, into our comfort and living abilities in this world today, right now. So when we step into feeling this way, we honestly just change the course of how we see our life, from lack to abundance, from, oh my God, I have not enough and I want that, to I'm already enough and I have everything I want and I choose to be living in this abundance of this reality. And my favorite season, those beautiful leaves behind the trees, the colors. And this season for me is one of the most creative splurges that awaken in me as a woman, as a creator, and as an artist. And I right away crave to photograph people in this beauty, to photograph nature, to photograph everything around me. So, with that said, I am deciding to return this season and do some family minis. And well, anybody actually, but families are the ones who quite often don't get to experience the beautiful photo shoots, because besides the putting the kids and husband into a photo shoot and getting them to cooperate for the pictures, you also, it's only half of the job once you already get them to the photo shoot. The other half of the job is convincing them. So I offer very, very short 30-minute sessions, very easy. I always have a fantastic approach to men and kids to be able to receive instructions. Very easy, nothing they have to overwhelm themselves with. I have my ways to work with people's attention and how to pose them and how to direct them so they feel at ease without any problems. And all the kids smile and laugh and give me always fantastic results. So I hope to see you. Come and join me for those fall season photo shoots. And I'm offering a special mini, and it's for the next few weeks until we have this beautiful weather. Just ping me if you're interested. It's going to be in the parks of Oakville, and we have beautiful scenery around us. I don't know, just gorgeous everything, the colors, the forests, the birds, the nature. Everything is set up for just the perfect setting, and the price is very affordable. It's only $250, and I'd love to see you this season. Let's create fun memories. It can be a family photo shoot, it can be a personal photo shoot. Let's have fun. I love you all, and I wish you an amazing day and a beautiful time outdoors to enjoy the colors of this season and the warmth of the weather that we get to enjoy this September. Just magical.